Who wants to get ready with me? If you're new to my channel, I'm Mike. I'm a hairdresser, a L'Oreal colour specialist, a makeup fan and a skincare lover. I post every Wednesday and Sunday, so don't forget to subscribe. In today's film, I'm going to be getting ready. We're going to do a bit of makeup, we're going to have a little chat. So if you want to see more, then keep on watching. What is the story, everyone? So this is a get ready with me. And where am I getting ready? Nowhere. I'm gonna just sit in my living room and be lovely. So I done my eyebrows off camera as every YouTuber does because that's what you're meant to do. And we're gonna start cutting around my eyebrows using Magic Star Concealer and C5. So you guys, 2020 is a crazy year. I mean, the history books will have to be rewritten. I mean, the amount of stuff happening at the moment. So let's have a little chat. Do you know what? I love doing those type of films. I love doing makeup and I love creating makeup, but I think it's just nice to have a chat as well. First of all, I want to start saying that social injustice has been brought up by the recent death of George Floyd. It has sparked conversations around the world. And you know what, you guys? I don't want to get into too much detail about this because this is not the focus of my channel, but it is important that we all pause, we all listen, and we all talk to people. I think it's important we all should educate ourselves, watch some documentaries on Netflix. I mean, if you have time to watch this film while I'm doing my makeup for about 20 minutes, you definitely have 2 hours to watch a documentary on Netflix or read a few posts. So I'm definitely going to link some stuff in the description down below. So as you can see, I'm just blending out that concealer and just bringing it onto my face. And you know what, I only got this concealer a few weeks ago and this is only my second time using it, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's going to work. The last time I was using it, I had a bit of a tan, so we'll see how it actually works with my natural skin tone. Right, so we have our eyebrows and my concealer done. Let's move on to foundation, and we're going to be using, of course, Gorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Guys, so I've been on YouTube, well, it's about 6 months now, and I must say it's been a journey and a half. Like, it started off really slow in the first 2 months, but in the last few months, well, few weeks I could say, I've been really getting a good bit of traffic on my channel, and I'm getting really close to getting monetized. So if anyone's watching this, please subscribe, please go onto my channel, watch a few more films, leave a comment down below because I'm nearly there. And when I first started this channel, my whole idea was like, right, by August I'm gonna be monetized. But with everything going on now and with the whole quarantine and we're all sitting at home, I've had a lot more time to produce content. So I really think, well, I really hope I'm gonna get monetized by July. So I want to thank everyone for really taking their time and watching my content and subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. Right, so with my foundation being done, let's do a concealer under my eyes, and like that we're going back in with Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. But no, we'll see how this whole YouTube goes. I mean, I'm loving it. It's a bit of crack, it's a bit of fun, it is entertaining, so hopefully once I get monetized I'll definitely be getting more traffic, I'll be getting more views, and I can take this somewhere, because for the first few months I've really been creating content that's searchable. I really want to start doing more fun things. I really want to do collaborations. I really want to be like doing all the games on YouTube and, you know, really playing around with my channel. So for anyone that's watching and subscribe, thank you. As we can see, this concealer is actually looking really nice with my regular foundation. It is very light concealer, but I do like nice brightness around my eyes. And you know what, the last time I reviewed this concealer, what I found was that it didn't crease, and I was really shook because when Jeffree brought it out, he's like, oh, there's no concealers that don't crease, but this one actually didn't crease. Comparing to my Tarte, even though it's an amazing product, it creases. Like, it creases really badly. So we're still in self-isolation or quarantine or whatever you want to call it in Ireland, and oh boy, will I tell you that 2020, we're only halfway there and there's so much happening already. And we got recently news that our salons are not going to open any sooner than the 20th of July, which I'm really, really disappointed by the Irish government. I think it's an absolute joke. They let pubs open, they let hotels open, but hairdressers? Really? Now we're going to powder all this using Laura Mercier setting powder, which I absolutely adore. And with all this saying is, right, I got a text message this morning, a notification from Salon Services saying, oh, Salon Services reopen Mondays across Republic of Ireland. Are they for real? So Salon Services can open, but hairdressers can. But I mean, how would black market work then? I mean, how would people get their colour to go to houses, spread the virus and make money while all the rest of the hairdressers are sitting at home waiting for the salons to open? I would definitely feel more safer getting my hair done in a salon than going to someone's house, because we are so prepared. Right, so now I'm going to contour and highlight, and obviously we're using Harmony by MAC Cosmetics, the favorite product of mine. But how will your visit to a hair salon look after all this? Well, let's start saying it's going to be definitely a lot different to what it has been in the last while. First of all, we're not really sure how many people will be able to get their hair done at once, whether there's going to be restrictions on timing or how long a client could be in a salon. But you know what? We're still waiting for government guidelines as such. There will be definitely a 2-meter distance between each section. So every section has been taken out in the salon, and we have obviously the plastic things going over the reception, and we're going to be working in full PPE gear. Which, do you know what? Well, I know we have to do it, but it's going to be a nightmare. Wearing a mask and a visor and all the plastic and everything. I mean, you guys, for those who are hairdressers, you know how hot of an environment it is, especially if you're blow drying hair and it gets very busy. It's going to be very hard to function properly, especially with a visor and a mask, because all the heat and all the fumes are just going to keep rising up. So we're going to highlight now, and my favorite combo of course is MAC Cosmetics Hush, and today I'm actually going to use Soft and Gentle by MAC Cosmetics over it. So now the visit is definitely going to be different. So obviously there's going to be less staff working, because we're not going to be able to accommodate everyone at once. You know, it's going to be a very different environment. But I mean, we have to do it. It's going to be no different to, let's say, going to a dentist or any other profession. There'll just be more safety precautions done. I mean, salons are very safe and very well sterilized environments as they are. I mean, all of our equipment has to be sterilized after clients and cleaned. So that's definitely not an issue when it comes to hairdressing. But no, I am really disappointed with the government not letting us come back any sooner. But no, I think it's definitely a joke that everyone else can come back except us. And I'm more thinking about clients. I mean, when you get your hair done, it is more about your mental health as such. Like when you get your hair done, you do feel better. You do feel so much happier. When you're going around the house and you see roots and your hair is grown out of shape, you feel like a heap of dirt. You really do. And I think that is very important, that people get their hair done and they do feel better. Right, so I'm going to prime my eyelids, and today I'm going to be using Camel Coat Paint Pot by MAC Cosmetics. I'm not even sure if this colour is still available, but it's absolutely beautiful colour. And I'm just going to take that on the Sigma Concealer F75 brush, which is this brush over here. I'm just going to press that into my eyelid. So hairdressing industry is gonna look so different after this. Right, so let's move on to eyeshadow, and obviously I'm gonna dip into my favorite MAC Cosmetics eyeshadows, and probably on my lid I'm just gonna go in with Wedge on just a nice fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna use this Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just gonna dip into Wedge, which is just this taupey shade over here, and just run that through my eyelid. But no, 2020, Jesus, what a year. Like, I mean, with all this stuff happening, there's just more and more. And you know what? If that whole thing comes back, there might be no Christmas. Like, there'd be no Christmas parties if the bars are closed and everything, you know? Because my main concern is, right, they're still keeping the social, well no, they're still keeping the big public events, gyrations up until August. But if things spark up, there might be no Christmas. Imagine that, Christmas cancelled. It's gonna be like that movie Christmas with Cranks. And the beauty community and the hair community has really paused. Like, we didn't see as many launches from brands. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to some sort of normality and seeing brands launching stuff again and really getting back into it. Now, we've seen a launch of Cremated by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I think the palette is sick. It looks amazing, but obviously with me being unemployed or laid off, I'm not gonna go out and just start spending money on makeup palettes. I really have to prioritize and go to Lidl, for example, do you know? So the next color I'm gonna use for my crease and my lid is gonna be actually Uninterrupted by MAC Cosmetics, which is this color over here. And you know what? This color has been recommended to me by a subscriber of mine, and you know what? I really think it's probably my favorite MAC Cosmetics color at the moment when it comes to eyeshadows. It's absolutely stunning. So it is your kind of like yellow burnt color. So I'm just going to take that on a Morphe Jeffree Star JS5 brush, and I'm just going to work that into my crease. And I think this and Omega go absolutely beautiful because they're both very well, not soft. I love the way I think every makeup look I do is soft and natural. As you can see, this color is just so stunning. It's just that nice grungy color. When it comes to hair industry, we didn't really see much happening. Now, loads of brands have been doing education online, so that would have been probably a main thing. But as such, no one has been bringing out products, which is very devastating, because we all need new hair products. Like, I love hair products. And for me, for someone that runs a YouTube channel that's based on hair and beauty, it's very hard to review products when there's no products coming out. Like, there's only so many of old products that you can review and talk about until people get bored, because there's so many other films about it. So that's definitely been challenging when it comes to reviewing hair and makeup products. And I'm just going to run this eyeshadow on this eye as well. Just going to bring that into the corner of my eye and out. And then I'm going to take a brush from before, and I'm just going to blend all those colors out together just to mute it all out nicely. And actually, what am I getting ready for, you may ask? As I said, I'm doing nothing today. Well, I'm actually batch filming today, so I'm getting ready to film another film after this, which, do you know what, works out actually perfectly, because we get to chat, we get to do a bit of makeup, and then we get to do more makeup, and then I'm literally going to be stuck here for the whole day. But sure, I've nothing else to be doing, do you know, that kind of way? Alright, I'm going to take a tiny crease brush, and I'm going to run Interrupted under my eyelids. Under my eyelids? Under my eye, on my lower crease, or whatever that's called. Under my eyelids, he says. And now to finish the whole look, let's grab a bit of mascara, and I'm actually really liking the Makeup Forever Smoky Sketch Mascara, and let's apply that onto my lashes. It really separates the lashes really nicely without making it too mascara looking like, because sometimes when you do your mascara it looks really clumpy, and I find this one really good. So you guys, this is the finished look. What do you think? This eyeshadow is absolutely everything. And what did you think about this film? Did you enjoy it? Did you find it helpful? Did you find it useful? Guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my other social media. And of course you guys, please take care. Bye.